takes victory, or will it be? It's a drag race, it's a photo finish at the line, and we await to see on the timing screens who is it going to be. And it is now over. It's all time. It's time for elbows out action at the front of things for the European Talent Cup. Remember, the sole race of the weekend. 25 points here in Barcelona before 25 points up for grabs in Valencia. The championship looks to be going to the final round. And well, what better way to decide this race than a last lap thriller. Ramadhipa leads over the line. They head towards turn one yet again. But Carlos Cano, the number one, is on the attack. Watch for Alvaro Lucas as well on the 46 CF motor machine. Now tipping into turn one, it is Carlos Cano who leads the way.
Leading out of turn one, he'll be vulnerable down into turn 5. You would think the field will close up on him, and if he remains in P1 into turn 10 especially, but Cano will want to be out in front. He'll look to try and build a gap. Maybe he can work with Ramadhipa, who's challenging him at the moment, heading into turn 4. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's a bit of contact between Ramadhipa and Borg there.
Yeah, Travis Borg there, a little bit of contact between himself and will look to be Alvaro Lucas actually out on circuit. Ramadhipa running nice and comfortable at the moment in P2. But Carlos Cano at the front of things. Has he waited for the perfect moment to pull the pin? At the moment, he's looking nice and strong, but it's all going to be on what sort of advantage he has on the run to turn 10.
At the last sector point, he was a 10th.5 clear of Ramadhipa. That's going to close out through turns 9 and 10. Potentially not enough to be short of P1 on the exit, but it will be close. Will anyone go on the green on the last lap? A couple of riders look like they touched the green, so something to keep an eye out for potential penalties.
The inside line Cano has. He launches a move up the attack at turn 10, and he has made it work on Ramadhipa. Alvaro Lucas also making some moves, and that looks to be a few mistakes further down the order, so not what he'd be hoping for at all as we do continue on at the front of things. Borelli now back down to P8, P9 after that error. But Carlos Cano, 2 corners now remain. Will it be himself or Ramadhipa? Could it be a last corner move? The 32 looks up the inside, but Cano swoops round, and it is going to be Carlos Cano who takes victory, or will it be? It's a drag race, it's a photo finish at the line, and we await to see on the timing screens who is it going to be. Ramadhipa showing 7 thousandths of a second. Carlos Cano, second place for himself, but a massive day in the championship. Ramadhipa, what a final sector. He built that one up, and it was a drag race all the way to the flag. 7 thousandths of a second between himself and Carlos Cano. Karpushin takes the final spot on the podium. Alvaro Lucas, P4 for himself. Travis Borg taken 6th as Longarella rounds out the top 5. Finn Krakenville, of course, finishing P7. While Ticini, after he ran wide over at turn 10, over